Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Justin Bieber, and we're going to see what's going on right now for him. And you know something? As I was looking at his chart, what's funny is that I found that um, between Selena and Hailey, Selena was much more emotionally in tune with him, had this instant connection with him, and was really seen by him and loved by him in a way that's not like what is with Hailey. And then with Hailey, it was more of a long-term commitment type of energy for what he needed, but it was in crisis mode when he was with her, and it was through those crises. It was like a trauma bond. So, and what's funny is that this person that is his true soulmate is neither one of them. So let's find out who she might actually be and what might be happening in her current circumstances at this time. It is not Selena. It is not Hailey. Let's see who this might actually be that he's really meant to come together with. Wow, the Empress is showing up. Oh my God. So his true Empress is not Selena, is not Hailey. It is somebody else. Let's see what else. The moon. Okay. There is some uncertainty of whether this will actually happen. It will all depend on whether or not Justin realizes that things are a trauma bond with Hailey. Let's just see here. 10 of Wands. So right now, this Empress is has a bit of uncertainty about what she's actually carrying and how much she's actually caring for other people or for someone else. So let's see what's going on for this Empress. The Emperor, wow, right over top of her. And it looks like she may know who this is or have some idea. Maybe there's uncertainty here. Maybe knows that these wands have to be dropped, maybe on her part, or maybe it's to do with Hailey. Let's just see here. Page of Wands. This Emperor and Empress energy is coming through. He's definitely going to have this real amazing effect, or she's going to have an amazing effect on him, where that adrenaline rush is starting to pump, wanting to explore this, like a new opportunity with some excitement and enthusiasm. When he maybe meets her, will they cross paths? It is destined to happen. Knight of Cups, there is that wanting to pursue this with a romance. So maybe even sees this person as his true soulmate. However, there is uncertainty wrapped around this because he needs to drop the wands. And I feel like with this, in the current circumstances, this may be knowing that he is meant to be with her. Now, let's just see what else is going on for her. She may be manifesting this or something along those lines. Five of coins doesn't just means that doesn't have a lot of money, maybe just doesn't have as much as Bieber does. Of course, he has quite a bit of money, so anybody would look very with a lot less compared to him. So let's see here. King of Swords. Hey, he's going to see this truth. Now, is the money going to matter? I don't think so, because the love is going to be there. And that's what's really going to count. Wow. And the happiness, all paths are going to open in regarding to this at a certain time. And I will have to look into when that timeline may be for this Empress, will when this may open. So right now, let's just keep going. Ah, yes, the death has to come through, which means an ending has to happen before a beginning can start. So there's the death card there. This is really going to make him happy when he comes across this person. When that timeline may happen, and it's fated to happen regardless. So let's just see if he's going to open to that fact or not. Let's just see what's going on with him right now. All right, Five of Pentacles. Okay, maybe having some financial difficulty of his own. Um, is he losing money here? I don't know. What's going on here? Five of Swords. There's a lot of arguments about the money, not having a lot of money left, or where's the money going? Nine of Wands. I don't know. Okay, this is definitely a wounded warrior, injury, accident, or injury or illness. So we know he's had illnesses before. I'm not sure um, if he's still dealing with those things or if things have changed for him. Eight of Swords. So, feeling some negative thoughts, feeling trapped, helpless, victimized. Two of Wands. Wow. Definitely needing to make a decision. I feel like this is making plans. What is it's kind of like, do I stay? Do I go? Not sure really what I want to do. It's only carrying one wand. The other one's standing there as if that person's not going with him. So what is going on here? Oh, look at that. The death card is showing up on his side. So do I go? It looks like something needs to be done here. When it comes to the long-term commitment. So this an ending to this? Possibly with Hailey. So when he meets his true empress, this may be what happens here. Let's see, with the Six of Pentacles, this is that equal give and receive. This is that shared money, shared gratitude, kindness, knowledge, time, you name it, it's shared. And a Queen of Pentacles. So it may be when um, you actually show up with money. You may have something you have going on here, Empress, or you will just fall into the category of him being with you and you having money. So maybe he knows you don't have a lot of money. Maybe he's losing money of his own if he stays. Something's going on there. Let's see what else. Three of Wands. Seeing that there's more out there, seeing that something else is showing up. All right. This is having some disappointments that are going on, but realizing once this ends, troubles will end as well, and it will be turning in a different view or favor for him. Even though I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune isn't there, I am still feeling like some changes are happening here when it comes to a long-term commitment. So, and it is an earth sign for him that this person may end up being. They're showing up as their earth side. They are showing up as the Empress. They may be having water in there with the moon sign as well, maybe a bit of fire, but mostly cups and good communication. So we're seeing some type of truth here. So let's just see, forever young. So he may be younger than this person. Let's see. Wow, he's definitely going to reach out to this Empress. And when he's got his freedom back, once he's maybe let this go or ended this out. So interesting. All right. You may be, Empress, in that forgiveness mode. You may be looking for that lasting love, that true love. It is definitely what you're thinking about here. This is something you're manifesting. All right, there is some unknowns here, but there's a lot of fun, having fun. Let's see. And jumping into the unknown. So not having the courage to kind of go after what you're looking to have. And is that going to be a lasting love? It is. It's going to be, this is your person. This is your person you're meant to be with here. Manifesting the one. I can't make it up. I really felt like there was some manifestations coming through. Here it is right here. You're both manifesting the one. Isn't that interesting? So let's just see what you might be feeling at this time. When you're going to be kind of walking away from this now. Is that where the Five of Coins point? Five of Pentacles comes from, because there's arguments about money. There's negativity here. There's feeling of being trapped in something. This is kind of, do I stay? Do I go? And that going with the Death card, ending it out, looking for that Ten of Cups with somebody that has that equal dynamic that he's looking for. And a Queen of Pentacles is really going to ground him, I feel, versus anything else that he's been, or anyone else he's been with. So, interesting enough, could be a Scorpio, somebody that has water, or a what was the other one? Queen of Pentacles. So there you have it. And of course, Queen of Pentacles could be a Capricorn. Let's see here. What are you feeling? Maybe when this is actually going on. No thought, just vibes, disassociation, emptiness, and floating. So right now, he may just feel like he's just there. He's just feeling like disassociated from, and just empty when it comes to what's going on with this fighting, I feel. All right. Doom scrolling at 3 a.m., insomnia, internet spiraling, and anxiety loops. Maybe about the money situation. And wake, work, scroll, repeat, burnout cycle, routine collapse. So these might be things that he's doing at this time. He's just kind of scattered all over the place. And what about his Empress? Trying not to lose it. Tensions, suppressed rage, and pressure. So there may be things that are going on that are unknown at this time. Interesting enough, maybe feeling a lot of his tension, especially if there is some type of connection between the two of them, or they're kind of picking up on each other. All right, motivation not found, can't even, overwhelmed, shut down. So I do feel like feeling his thoughts about disassociation and wanting to shut down, burnout, collapse. Still not over it, regret, looping, thoughts, lingering feelings. So I do feel like once these are all managed and dealt with, this might show up and replaying the breakup. So this could be because maybe both of you are walking away from somebody, the Death card for her, the Death card for him, and it looks like having a hard time getting over the breakup. However, once they meet, I feel like that's just going to be a thing of the past. Let's just see here. And with the breakup, there may not be as much money, especially with the marriage. We have creativity, protection, and simplicity, and I'm putting those back because in these cards, it's up or down. I'm trying not to take the ones that are crossing. So let's just see if they're meant to. They will show up again. All right, we have wisdom. There is the learning curve for Justin. There's hope out there that there is somebody there for him. And serendipity, finding peace, tranquility, quietness, harmony. And I do like this because I feel like he gets overwhelmed quite easily. So, and time. So there, for you, Empress, that may be a amount of time that's going to go by before this happens. I feel like the door's going to open when the time is right. You will be at the right place at the right time. It will be in an instant that you realize that eternity is part of the package. All right, there's the learning curve for you as well, Empress. Learning from your past mistakes as well. So you're both have the wisdom and the understanding and the experience behind you, and the door of joy. So definitely delight, pleasure, bliss, contentment, and satisfaction, and protection. So the door of protection, nobody's going to want anything to happen between the two of you. Neither one of you want anything or anyone to come between you. So I feel like this is guarded and defended. when it comes to this. So let's have a look at the death card for the Empress. This may be some uncertainty that's going on for her, and she may be letting somebody go as well with the Five of Coins. All right, she is also seeing with the Three of Wands someone coming in for her. Yep, there's it's all breaking down, and there she is. She's transforming in this moment. Everything will change, and she becomes she's still the Empress because she was here as well as the Empress or as an Empress, but I feel like she knows who her Emperor is. Let's see what's going on here. All right, there's the decision to be made. Do I go? Do I stay? There is the catching somebody in the act and taking some time to get in that offer to the Empress. So knows the land when it comes to experience, it had some experiences with long-term relationships, first with Selena, then with Hailey, and now we'll be giving his cup or his pentacle to the Empress. All right, he is showing up as emotionally available. There will be no third party in this, and he knows you are the one, Empress, that his heart truly desires. You really make him happy with the sun being there. I feel like you're both very happy with that 10 of Cups, that long-term relationship stability and happiness within that. So let's just see. There is the romance. There is the magician, the manifesting with this team dynamic. Now, you both may be manifesting this and not even realizing that you are calling in your true soulmates to come through, and that is exactly what's going to happen. All right, and let's have a look. Yep, feeling like home. Very, the past will be a thing of the past. Feeling like home. Feeling like this is how this is meant to happen. With the Knight of Wands, this is taking those bold action towards what your passion truly is, your heart's true desire, what you've been inspired to do. It's like defending this, wanting this. Wow, Two of Cups and defending this love, going after this love. And look at this. This is all good news. This is recognition. Your souls will recognize each other. It's going to be having a no doubt bar here. No doubts bar and honest discussion. I feel like there's a lot of success and victory that will come from this. I do like this. So let's just see who this Empress is. Oh, yeah, look at this. They may have a C in their name, first, middle, last, or all of the above. Messages from spirit. Focus your energy. Give a healing. So you may be healer, Empress. You are showing up as the Empress, so you have done a lot of the work on yourself. You may be able to channel from spirit and be getting messages. Timing. Do it now. Coming soon. Cycles end and begin. So there is something that needs to close out for this to show up. T may be in the name. Another T, transform, profound change, rebuild your life, new perspective. Definitely showing up. So TTC, ascend, move up a level, steady climb. Feel like you're being upgraded here. ATTC, and an S, soulful, profound meaning, significant event, and heartfelt passion. I really did feel that heartfelt passion coming through, and here it is right here. So, TTCAS may be in your initials for Justin Bieber as his true soulmate, and it isn't Selena and it isn't Hailey. You may come after this. So, but it will show up that somebody's going to get caught and a decision will be made and things will change and transform when he comes across you like you are meant to. When will this happen? Let's just find out. Let me just have a look at his chart again and I'll be right back. Okay, from what I can see on his chart, his true soulmate is going to show up from 2028 to 2030 is the timeline that he will meet his Empress. So things will start to dissolve once he has gone through some of his trauma, and then he will start to get his confidence back. And then when that starts to happen, he starts to question things with Hailey. The soul contract will break down, and eventually he will break it off with Hailey. That soul contract will be up, and the Empress moves in to the picture in 2028. So there you have it. So if you are this Empress, maybe you realize you may have light brown hair, or dark brown eyes, brown, or in some occasions, rare blue or gray, and maybe even a hazelish color with the brown and the blue together, or the gray and the brown together. So it's a kind of a unique color. Is kind of what I'm getting. With the skin, it may be light to medium olive to right up to brown or African American, if you will. Um, could be medium height to the taller spectrum, and body may be very lean, very strong. So maybe your work um, keeps you thin, or you work out at the gym, whatever the case is. Your hair is, I want to say, just shoulder length. No, longer than that. It's going to be closer to your shoulder blades, is kind of what I'm getting. And a tiny small nose. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, but I hardly ever get things like this, but that's what's kind of showing up. And it may be years that this comes in, which indicated 2028, which is a couple of years from now. So definitely Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, definitely grounding his Aries moon. So his fire. And there'll be a lot of water that you have in your chart. You're going to be a lot of pentacles and cups. So that's earth and water. And I feel like the hazel colored eyes may be where the water's coming into effect. The dark brown hair, I feel like it's the blonde, and the brown, it's going to be more light brown hair. And the skin is from pale to medium olive. And then for the pentacles, it's dark brown to, or medium olive to brown. So I feel like you're going to be in the middle there, just very tannable skin. Let's just put it that way. So maybe, and then we have shorter to medium height. So, and medium to tall. So you might be somewhere in the middle for height. And I still feel like they're going to be toned or lean for, because on the cup side it's more rounder and softer, but on the pentacle side it's more lean and muscular. So I feel like you're going to be probably lean or end up working out, depending on where earth signs you have and what water signs you have. So whether it's your moon or your Venus, or your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs that are really going to count on this. So in your natal chart. So anyways, that is what I have for, for Justin Bieber, and how things are going to come down the road for him. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle Tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Love to have you. And take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.